For the past 6 years, I've been working on a project that I am more proud of than anything I've ever done, and now it's finally finished. I present to you my brand new book, Build Your Legacy. I am so excited to tell you about this. Build Your Legacy is not your typical personal development book. I love reading books that focus on helping us to become better. But as I've read through dozens and dozens of self-help books, I've realized that they usually only focus on one certain thing you can do to find happiness, like building good habits, having a good morning routine, embracing minimalism, etc. Each personal development book that I've read usually only discusses one area of personal development. And after years and years, I found myself wondering, where is the book that has all the secrets to happiness? After I was unable to find one, I decided to write one. Build Your Legacy broadens the horizon, exploring the top 100 things you can do to find real happiness. In fact, each chapter focuses on a different thing you can do to build your foundation of happiness. As humans, we are on a never-ending quest for happiness, health, and success. These are arguably the three things most wanted by all humans for the entirety of our existence. For generations, we've looked to weight loss pills, get-rich-quick schemes, and even magical witch doctors to try to make our lives happy. But after 6 years of extensive research, I found what I believe to be the secret to happiness, which is not just one thing, it's 100. By applying the principles in this book, I have been able to build a successful video production company and have become a traveling public speaker, and I have never felt more happy, healthy, and successful. So many people think, if I just do this one thing, I'll be happy. However, what I've noticed with happiness is that there is no secret recipe for just doing one thing to find it, but doing 100 very specific and individual things and then having those build on top of each other and work together, that's when true joy will start to flow in your life. I intentionally wrote this book in a way that you can come back and read it often. One good idea is to read 1 to 5 chapters every day and focus on what you feel that you can do to improve the most on that day from what you read in those chapters. If you only read 1 chapter per day, you could read this entire book 3 times a year. The first time you read it, you'll get some good stuff. But the more you come back to it and really hammer these principles into your head and mold them as part of your lifestyle, that's when you will start to see lasting change happen. Please keep in mind that all of the information in the world will do nothing for you if not applied. So make sure to take action as you read this book and apply what is being taught to your life. The biggest thing keeping you from growing isn't information. It's action. If you read the whole book and then say, oh, well, that was nice, and then put it on your bookshelf, never to come back to it and don't apply it to your life, then the time that you're spending reading the book will be in vain. There will be multiple times in this book when I will ask you to do something. For example, in chapter 13, I will ask you to plug your bad habits that you want to get rid of into a specific formula. But unfortunately, most people will just continue reading, and by doing so, will miss the whole point and most likely will not see lasting change. Then they will continue to complain for years and years about their bad habits because they were too lazy to do something as simple as plugging their bad habits into a formula. Please don't be this person. This book will be full of harsh truths, and I want to start with this one. No one cares about your problems as much as you do, because no one can fix your problems but you. Others can support, listen, and advise, but you are the one that must act. Your life is your own journey, and while it's okay to seek and accept help, ultimately, you're in the driver's seat. This book can offer insights, suggestions, and strategies, but without your determination, commitment, and willingness to put in the effort, these words will merely remain words. This book will focus on achieving the maximum amount of happiness that you can have while here on Earth. There is no such thing as perfect happiness because life happens to all of us. We all have struggles, trials, and hardships, and we all have moments of pain and suffering. But as I've written this book, I've realized that there is so much unnecessary pain and suffering that people are just choosing to drag around with them. There is necessary sadness and there is unnecessary sadness, and most people are lugging an immense weight of unnecessary sadness wherever they go. So this book was designed to help you to get rid of every unnecessary thing that is holding you back from being the happiest person that you can be. You can't be happy if you don't want to do the things that lead to happiness, and this book includes the top 100 of those things. Regardless of what unique differences set you apart from others, if you feel like you have bad habits that you want to get rid of, healthy habits that you want to start implementing into your life, if you feel like you want to increase your relationships with those around you, if you want to know the tips, tricks, and secrets of how to create a schedule that is both powerful and balanced, this book is for you. We will cover topics like how to maximize the time that you have to be the most productive and efficient, how to get rid of habits that are weighing you down, physically or figuratively, chapters on being healthy, building relationships, mindset, controlling emotions, retiring early with millions of dollars, and a slew of other neat ideas that will help you in your life. We're going to skip over all the fluff and get to the nitty-gritty, the important topics that, if implemented correctly, will help you to find more happiness, health, and success, and will blast your life into a place that you've never thought possible to go before. My friends, please grab yourself a copy with the link in the description and let me know what you think of it. I'm so excited to see where this book can take you.